The Alaia class came together at the first ALO longboarding competition. And I mentioned, would you ever want to do something with local shapers? I don't know everybody, but I could probably gather a few and put the word out. And she, of course, said, oh, that's great. Do you shape? And she said, would you ever consider doing a class? And I said, no. I said, that's not my gift. I'm horrible with kids. You know, I don't know that my skills are at the point. You'd be like the guitar teacher in the 70s who's like 2 lessons ahead of the student just to make ends meet. 3 days later, I get an email saying, we're all set. Everyone loves the idea. We can pick some dates for your class. And I was like staring at the computer like, this is already out of control. We decided on a number just by like real quick hairy eyeball measurements. I can get 6 people in here, as you can see. 6 is tight. Before the sawmill stuff was in there, it was a little bit, but 6, that's it. More than 6 and there'd be elbows and you just can't back up and look at it. It means a lot to the community. Everybody knows that the whole Bayman existence is going fast. It's just way too hard to gear up, to get boats and permission to be here and there, or leases and whatnot, and make a living, you know. It's just another thing that's slipping away, and they're doing their best to keep things rolling, at least give people, this is how, you know, this area all got here, stuff like this. The very first exhibit was surfing clamors. The idea of the surfer being in tune with the weather and what's going on in the water is never going to go away. Well, the Coquina Jam is an all-girls surfing contest held locally, and it's to benefit, this year it was to benefit David's Dream and Believe Cancer Foundation. And they're, you know, asking for donations. So I did a board. I'm thinking, while we're swept up in this whole Girls' Day thing, I said, would you be interested if I ran it as an all-girl class? So you didn't have any Neanderthal leaning over you, telling you how to do it because you're frail and can't handle it. Basically, you know, teaching women, they don't have that caveman thing going on, so they're sponges, they absorbed everything, and as far as the hand tools go, they're fine with all that stuff. I had them all. When you take my class, I will help out if you're struggling. I will help out if you're timid, like you saw me sanding, but it's also because I can't stop. I'm a moth to a flame. I got to sand, I got to chisel, I got to glue. But, you know, I'm all about what they want to do. Kind of like at home with my women. Yes, whatever you guys want to do. My version of the Alaia bit is in ancient Hawaii, pre-missionary contact, pre-Captain Cook contact, the strong, I want to say caste system, really, a hierarchy. And the bigger the board, the higher up you were in royalty. The kings had the big, I believe it's the olo, like 18 feet, 200 pounds of koa wood. The common man's size, they want to run between supposedly 6 foot and 8 foot is an Alaia. There hasn't been a bad experience. I haven't heard about anything later on. There's never been bitter guy or you're a jerk guy. Everybody's been really cool. You know, following today, there's the Facebook blitz of people befriending one another. It's more important that they befriend one another than me. I need 6 girls on my Facebook friends list. I need a hole in the head.